Yo, before we're gonna start, I just want to say that this video will be a long-ish video, so before you're gonna watch this video, I just want to say that, again, 93.9% of people that are not subscribed or watch my videos, you should definitely subscribe because it's actually free. You can always change your mind later. And now for the video, this is gonna be like 30-ish, 35-ish minutes long video for me explaining what design good strategies on each map are. I made a tier list and people wanted to see it, so therefore here you go. If you want to see more content like these, I can actually do it freely if I want to. But yeah, hope you guys will be enjoying this video as usual. Subscribe for free, like it for free. You can always change your mind later. But for now, please enjoy. Grab a seat, grab your drinks, grab food, whatever, and enjoy this video. Have fun. Yo, and welcome everyone to a planned video which I made almost a week ago, and basically over a year's basically. I wanted to make a video about ranking each map possibly, and talking about what you can do with these maps basically, farming eco-wise as well. So I'm gonna start off with, geez, my nose. My throat also hurts a little bit because I've been streaming for quite some time. I also talk a lot. But here we are. Area 52 is definitely a S tier. Eco-wise, it's perfect. You can use the eyes for the eye shots and get the helicopter up, or you can also use like ninja eyes and super and get in boost only quite a lot of defense with going like tempos, or you can actually spam shit ton of robo monkeys, maybe even tech terrorists, and that's just perfect. The farm placement on Area 52 is definitely pretty cool. You can fit around, I think if I'm not wrong, 12 to 13 farms, maybe even more, and that's just basically pretty cool. The farming you get is also cool, like 13 farms gives you, I think it's 6 crates, so 6.2 basically times 13, and that's like how much? From 900 to 6 times, that's 5.4k times 13. And that's already how much money you gain in just a round, which is definitely pretty decent. Now, I don't want to waste so much time, since we're already at 1 minute mark. But then we got our lovely boy, the water map, which I actually forgot. I think it's Battle River. And it's actually I don't know, it's either a B tier or an A tier. I think it's an A tier because farming is like 5. But eco-wise, it's actually pretty good. And I use that map always with Ninja Farm Mortar, which I also practiced and learned about it. Therefore, it's actually pretty fun to use it. Nothing to say more than that. The only issue is, of course, that the AI is divided by 2, and also left and right side, and the bloon sand is in the middle, which is next to the left or right side, considering what side you are on. Now, we got the Battle Sense, which is my favorite map for NG, Village and Ice. This map, however, is in A tier instead of S tier. It is an OG map, everyone likes it, and I think it's just amazing. The farming there can be better. You can actually place like at least... actually put this guy over Battle River. You can actually put like over 8 farms, probably maybe 11. And that's pretty nice. There's nothing I can say. Next one is Blast Populous. By the way, Less Populous is actually a fun map, and I'll say it's actually over Area 52, basically. The farming is identical to Area 52, and the eco-wise, you can also eco there. No, the only issue is water placements. Of course, you have like the Area 52, you can only place 2 water towers, which are either the sub or the boat twice. And on Blaster, you can actually fit 5 subs of boats on that map, which is actually pretty good. Now, if you go to the good old swamp map, which I actually don't play so often because it's actually pretty early for me, I'd say it would be SS tier, but it's actually under Blaster Populous. I mean, farms are pretty good. Sadly, if I actually played the map a little bit more, it would actually be like maybe top 5 best SS map for sure. But it's definitely an S tier. It is what it is. Can't really say any much about this. Also, that you can also fit like 10 to 20 boats or stops in there, which is actually pretty good. Now we go to the classic practice mode, highest round practice modes stuff map, which is of course the bloon, not bloon, what am I saying? Bloon circles, there we go, that was what to say. Bloon circle is of course one of the highest round map design ever, which is actually pretty cool. It has a loop, and it's actually a B tier. You heard me right. The farming is godly. You can place a lot of farms there actually. At least 15 farms as I counted to myself. Then you can face off like 4 in total subs or boat, which is okay. You know, the only issue is this map is fucking long. This map is long as fuck. Round 1, when those reds go through, it's not 28 seconds, it's not 32 seconds, it's actually 35 seconds. And that takes a long ass time. 35 seconds, or if you slow it down, it's gonna be like 57, most likely. If you stable at 12 seconds, then yeah, good luck, have fun with that. Then we got my personally SS tier map, which is Bottomless Pit. This map is actually to be considered like top 2 my best map design and to play with in this entire game. It is what it is. This is actually a pretty fun map to play with, especially with Ninja Farm Ace, Ninja Farm Mortar, Dart Farm Glue, Dart Farm Ace actually too. You can play a lot of different strategies, even Cobra, such as Sniper Ace Cobra, Ninja Mortar Cobra, Dartling Boomer Cobra, if you're a grinder for example. But this map is actually pretty nice. I played like not so much about this map because it's pretty rare to play with this map, but it's pretty fun. On stream I also count it as like top 2 or top 3 best map, and I'll say personally it's a top 2 best map design and playable map ever in this entire game. Now we're going to be on a S tier, which is the cards. These aren't to Area 52, but it's still really nice. It's an OG map, and the farm placements is definitely pretty decent. Of course, this video will be long, so probably say it also in the beginning. But yeah, this video will be long, and I will explain everything, what's gonna be happening with those maps. But you can actually fit like around 11 farms there. If you're good with farming, then maybe even more. But 11 to 12 farms is max for me. I don't know why. But I guess this is also because I'll get a lot of defense up, which is also fair. Now, length is perfect. It's probably like 27 before, or not 28, 27. It's probably like 24 seconds before the red balloon goes through, which is actually pretty decent. So this length is definitely worth of a S tier. Map design is original, so S tier, basically OG. And yeah, basically it's all that. Eco-wise is also pretty nice because you can eco, you can go with Ninja Village Glue, Ninja Village Ice, you can actually go with everything. Even Ninja Glue and Super on this map, and you can win if you're skilled in this game. But yeah, yes, now we come to the D tier map actually, which is the Celtic Knot. And the Celtic Knot, I'll just say it, it's disgustingly bad. You can only fit like 5 farms, and that's all that. Maybe 4 farms. You cannot eco quite much because you're already forced, if someone is ecoing and you're farming, you already have to be forced to buy defense or upgrades, which kinda sucks. Then we got someone who is ecoing and you're not ecoing, you're like farming, and he's farming and he's rushing you and you don't know when he's gonna rush you. And this map is also pretty short. It takes around the red to 22 seconds in case, you know, someone wants to know the length of this map. 22 seconds is max, so that's like pretty bad. So if a pink goes through, it's like 12 seconds. So be prepared if you go with 3 power-ups that the opponent has no quick shot, or else you're dead on round freaking 13 against rainbows, because quick shot is gonna be kinda disgusting on this map. Now we go to my officially A tier map, which is the Concrete Alley. I use that map all the time when I had to in some time around. Pretty fun map. Pretty cool design as well. You can fit around 7 boats, 7 subs if your placement is pretty decent. You can fit about, I think, 9 farms to 10 farms, which is pretty decent. And these threads are basically the same as the other maps, basically. That's all I can say. Now we got two same maps, which is the Josh layout and then the normal original thread bloon. And those are in total to be top 3 my favorite map layout slash maps to play on, because it's just the perfect map for tech shooter, for late game-ish. It's generally perfect. I couldn't really say more than that because it's actually perfect in its own way. Therefore I can just say it's mwah, chef's kiss. Then we got our boy Dungeon, which I also played today against Anti, the top 1 and top 1 global and prestige, which is pretty good. So I hope this guy will be going with the global prestige ranked as well, to be staying that way. But here we are, Dungeon. That's the map I played against him today on stream, and probably also the video I'll be uploading next week, most likely. But here we are, Dungeon. Pretty long map, pretty good with dartling, super, and these slowdowns, maybe even Cobra if you're good with Cobra. But yeah, it's pretty nice. I would say it's a top 4 best map for me. We are almost done, basically, with SS. We only need 3 more maps and then basically it's over. But here we go with Frozen River. It is definitely an S tier. This guy's an S tier. Most freaking definitely. Design is nice. You can also see snowflakes falling down, which is what I noticed from my editing before. Then you can also fit about 7 to 8 boats and subs, which is definitely decent. The farming can be placed up to 8, if I'm not wrong, maybe 9. And it's pretty decent for sure. You can actually fit 10, but you need an extra farmer down there as well, which I don't really like to do, because I want to be saving up my farmers as usually. Now, it's nothing generally the same as Battles River or Offside, which we are talking about soon. But this is definitely nastier. What I also say it's about both the cards and Area 52 most likely. Now, if we go this map here, the stupid, forgot the name. I actually forgot the name, but this guy is definitely an F tier. This is the shortest map I can think of. And it's pretty bad in free power-ups, because quick shot, team tower stun, you're dead. That's why I'm gonna say it's not really good. I can't really say much about farming and eco, because I really play this map. I always want to skip, and you can probably tell that I actually dislike this map a lot. Then we got Hydrojam, and it's a S, not an S tier, C tier. My first and final C tier most likely, we'll see. This guy, it's not really what I like. I would say it's a decent if there was at least some land to place on, so I can actually play like Ninja from Mortar on it, but it's whatever. Doesn't matter, but we still managed to win with Boat and Sniper, which is definitely the best strategy for this map, most likely in boost only and free power-ups, if I'm not wrong. Comment down below what you think of these strategies I'm saying. But yeah, let's go on the this here, Snowy River, whatever it's called. This is actually B tier. I like the water placements, especially how much limited water towers you can actually place. Then you can actually place one farm, which could be your factory or your BIA. And then you can actually sell your BIA for factory and keep on ecoing, which gives you a slight lead, about, I don't know, 500 income against your eco player. But it's actually pretty decent. I would say it's in B tier under bloon circles, most definitely. Nothing to say much more here. Probably like sub farm and tech on boost only is pretty good. Maybe sub tech Cobra is good. 22 or sub tech and ninja on boost only, but on free powers I would say it's good with sub ninja and glue, because you've got the super good boost, lightning for greed, and damage boost or big brim buster for the first strike ability, which is pretty decent. Now we're going to be on the In Ruins map, which is actually a SS tier. This map is actually my favorite so far, but it's not or over Thread Bloon. Because again, Thread Bloon is my top 3 best layout favorite map in total, so it is what it is. And the In Ruins is a pretty nice change of a new map, pretty nice, if I say so myself, and it's definitely pretty good with Ninja Farm Ace, because the Ace can actually be microed pretty nicely here in case some bloons get through, and therefore I would say it's actually an SS tier map. Now we go for my F tier maps. I'm gonna use it right away, which is these here, this here. I will explain why those are my F tier maps. This guy will be D tier, but I'm gonna explain it now. So Shipyard is okay-ish, but it's short. Quick shot will destroy you. Boost only, you don't know what to do with this map. You can actually go like take farm water, but still lose because someone would actually go like dart farm ace and still win against you. So that's an issue. And there's always like some people that actually go like Cobra and destroy you that way, which is kinda stupid. So where's the other map? So it's not too many maps here actually. Interesting. But yeah, those are F tiers. The reason they're pretty short, pretty annoying to play with, and not so much farming power in generally. It's pretty much an F tier. I actually hate this map. Then our C tier map is this guy here, Industrial Zone. Again, 3 power-ups, you will be destroyed unless you have the knowledge with Quickshot and Team Tower Stun. You can use your asset to destroy those people when they use the Quickshot right away instead of waiting, which is also fair. Then we got our inlets, boy. The inlets will be A tier actually. This is an actually fun map to play with, and I actually like this map a lot. So basically, you can go like boat mortar, you can go boat sniper and maybe ace or super. We can go like ninja, sniper and super and just get this destroy your opponent like easily. It's pretty crazy. Then we got our boy Redzo, as David the Superior said before. No, it's actually oh, I forgot the name. Interchange? I think it's Interchange. I might be wrong. But this guy will be B tier. It's a fun map, you can play a lot of farms here. You can also eco quite a lot if you go with like Cobra, not Cobra, Tech, Village and Ninja. You can actually destroy Cobra with this strategy. But yeah, this is the only map I would say will be the last map for B tier basically. But we'll see if that's the case, because we got much more maps to talk about. Then we got our boy Battle... I actually forgot the name. I have my game open, hold on. Racetrack is decent, but it's actually also pretty long. But yeah, no, it's not my favorite map for sure. It's between A, B tier for sure. I would say it's over Interchange though. Mine goes right away to D, because I don't really play this map at all. Like, I don't really see this map in CC, more Pit and BFP Colosseum. Therefore, I can't really say much about this map at all, so it's basically D tier. But what I can see is that this map is pretty long. You can fit about over 12 tempos there, most likely, and that's just annoying to play with or against, so I would say D tier. I would say over Shipyard though, because Shipyard sucks. Then we got Muntrian. Muntrian will actually be A tier, because this map is actually fun. Sadly, it's not in more Pit or BFP, but it's still over Concrete Alley. Not over Battle River, but it's still fun. Moon Landing, S tier. Good map design, it's pretty nice. I would say it's actually over Area 52. Maybe, yeah, I'm actually gonna say over Frozen River for sure, because it's actually pretty nice. And then Off-Piste, I would say it's F tier, but it's actually D tier. You can still play on it, but it's not really that fun of a map. Then we got our boy Offside, which is gonna be top 3 of my best, no, top 4 best map. These two are equal of top 5. Those two. And then one map remains will be, of course, the double S tier, which you probably might know. Alright, so we got the good old... I actually forgot the name again. Park. There we go. Park. I keep on forgetting those names. Park is actually an A tier map, because it's actually pretty fun to play with. But annoying against like Tech, Village Glue, which again got nerfed quite a bunch because of the glue. But nonetheless, it's still annoying to play with. I would say it's over the Battle River, but not over the good old Battle Sands. The pumpkin one here is an S tier actually. C tier, definitely. Like, it's long. But they nerfed the farm spots so that you can actually place those farm on the hay and on the side, so it's like only 3 farms in total. So, no, thank you. That's pretty bad. Pinball Wizard though is a tier. Actually under Battle River, because this map is actually fun to play with. You can go with Ninja from Ace, you can do a lot of stuff there, it's actually pretty fun. We're already 21 minutes in, wouldn't mind that. And now it's time for the smaller map. Side is the next map, and it's gonna be under Bloon Circles, because this map is actually fun to play with the boat and mortar. You can also change your mind with Ninja from Ace to make it a little bit harder, but still, pretty decent map, I wouldn't say much more. Surprisingly, this is gonna be under the riverside, because long map. You can place a lot of farms, you can actually eco quite a lot. And it's taking CMGs quite a long time to pop. And therefore Battle Sands, not Battle Sands, and the Bloon Circles are basically the same maps, but different layout. So I would say this guy will be under the riverside, and this guy will be over riverside basically. Then we got Shiver River, which again is not my favorite map. I would say it's C tier because Cobras, but it's gonna be above what I hazard, or whatever name is. There we go. Then we got Shapes. The first time I played it was with Monkey Lord, after I went back from school. And this guy deserves the S tier. This guy will be over Moon Landing, because it's a decent looking map. I love it. Therefore, thank you NK for adding this, for sure. And let's go to the Shipwreck. Shipwreck will definitely be C tier, because this map is not really fun to play with. Patch will be basically last C tier most likely. But Shipwreck is not fun to play with, and therefore it's just gonna be a C tier. If it had much more farm potentially, then I would say B tier, but it's C tier. Then we got our boy Snowfall, which will be A tier over the Pinball Wizard map. Pretty good map. Then we got our weird looking Snowy Castle, which will be over Industrial Zone. Pretty good map, OG map as well. Sadly that it didn't cover like the Flash version, where the bloons go inside the temple or castle, and the bloons that the opponent sends will be outside, like in Flash, but it doesn't work like that sadly anymore. So I guess it would be better if it was like this, which is now, than from back then. If it was like back then, I would say F tier right away. But it's C tier definitely. Definitely C tier over Industrial Zone. Space Station, I would say is D tier over Shipyard. Fun map, but yeah, about that, it's not really so much fun like that. Like I would say. Super Monkey Lane, or also named as SML. SML will be definitely B tier. Pretty fun map, I would say. It's definitely like a what's the name? It's definitely pretty good. I can't say more than that. SML is pretty good with farmings and eco. Sorry if I'm like weird by now, but it is what it is. Then we got Swamp. You might be surprised, but Swamp is actually my tier 1 map, in my opinion. Personally, this is my tier 1 map. I love this map. I always play Ninja from Mort on this map. It's amazing. I would also change it so the top 1 could be 2 maps, but I'll decide 1 only map, and that was like this only. We're also almost done, which is cool. It is pretty fun. I would say Swamp is one of the best maps design / how the bloons work in this map. So I would say it's definitely top 1 best map. And therefore I am going to show you what my top 1 also would be. and that's actually Vortex. But since I put Swamp as my top 1 instead of Vortex, this guy will be top 1 in S tier. Vortex and Swamp is basically almost the same. The only difference is that the Swamp is a more pit and BP Colosseum Arena map. Goes also with Autumn Arena, but you pointlessly or basically see Swamp every single time when I play it. And it's just my favorite map in general. It's basically my favorite map. So we got Swamp, Bottomless, then those 2 layouts, which again is only 1 freaking map. So we got 1, 2, and 3. The Offside, and then those 2 top 5 maps basically. I could change it to this dungeon to be under Vortex, but it's actually to be considered an SS tier for me. Then we got this map here. I forgot the name again, since I don't really care about the map's name. But this guy is a B tier, and it's under Riverside. Yes, it is what it is. This guy is under the Riverside. Can't be tell so much more. This TLS looks pretty nice so far. If you also agree, then come down below and like the video, if you agree on this. Then we got Tempo. Basically, A tier over Battle Sense. The map is perfectly lengthed. Tempo was from the OG Flash version, converted to be in the mobile version and also Steam version plus PC version, aka Microsoft Store version. And it's pretty fun. I like this map. Could be better. The only bad memories is of course with Speed Bonanza, Corpus for example. That's always an issue, and I will always be scared of this map when I always be playing archery speed. Or not archery speed, just Bonanza, and we have Corpus and Weibo, which kinda sucks. Then we got my least favorite, which is Treasure Hunt, and this guy goes to D tier. If it was like 2 years ago, not 2 years ago, 1 year ago, then I would say this guy would be B tier, most likely. But no. So many strategies got changed, and I don't think both Mortar and Clear could be better or useful in this map anymore. Therefore I would say it's D tier, therefore I'm ending this conversation with this Treasure Hunt map, because it's actually bad. Now we got Hot Tub. I don't know why it's down there. But Hot Tub is definitely in the range of A or D, B tier. I think that's actually A tier under the Riverside. It's actually a pretty fun map. The volcano site of flames purring in the middle of the map is pretty nice. Sometimes you can also see some bubbles on it, which is actually pretty fun. Same goes for the Blast Populous. You can see those bubbles. It's pretty fun. I would say it's in between those 4 maps that I already have it on the A tier. Pretty fun map. Now, let's make this guy back where it was. Also, I made an oopsie here. There we go. Now it's back. But yeah, it's definitely an A tier. Now it's time for the map that I really don't like, which is Water Hazard. The Water Hazard is actually in C tier. Goes beyond this guy here, basically. It's fun, you can always play on it, but it's not really fun to play when you got like co-pro players or people that actually just pretty much be passive, and it's just annoying in general. It's annoying and I hate it, but in general this is a good looking map. Would say it could be B, but again the strategies that is coming on this map is generally just idiotic. Therefore I just want to say, please make it so that this map can actually be more enjoyable. But again, it doesn't work like that, because strategies can't be banned like this. Like, you need some of the towers from the banned strategies, for example. You need the towers for this. But in boost only, it would definitely be like A tier, but it's definitely a C tier. Alright, now we got Water Resorts. A pretty fun map. I would say it's over Area 52, and I would say that's a good decision. It's a pretty fun map, I would say. Water Resorts is actually a pretty fun map with Ninja from Mortar. or Sniper Ace and the Ninja. Pretty fun map in general. Now we got Wizard's Keep. Wizard's Keep is actually not that fun as I assumed it would be. So it will be at least in B tier over the racetrack, definitely. Pretty short map, but it's still playable. You can still beat 3 power-ups players, and it's in general pretty nice map. Now we got 2 more left, and that's the Yellow Brick Road, or also known as the meme Yellow Dick Road, and the Yin Yang. Both of them are definitely deserving S and A tier, but which one is it? Yin Yang is S tier, A tier, goes under the Temple and Battle Sands. And Yellow Brick Road goes under Swamp, basically. It's a good looking map for sure. Now we got the copies here again. Not that we need it, but excuse me. But this is a good map in general. Could be better, but it is definitely pretty decent of a map looking. Now again, I'll say this again. If you like this map tier list, comment down below, show your support, give me a likes. Like it's actually like forcing for people, like I'll say give me likes and they actually do it. That would be forcing. So if you like this map tier list, then consider subscribing and liking. Comment down below what you think about my tier list. Again, this is one map in total. This is my top 2 map, my top 1 map. This is my top 3 map basically. Offset is pretty fun and original. This is top 3. This is my top 4. This is my top 5 basically. Can't do anything about it. But I would say it's like this. This is my S tier, it's generally, and this is my A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, and then F tier. Those are basically those that I don't really want. Can I change it? Bad maps. If I can type. Bad maps. Decent maps. Nah, I will say not so good maps. Good maps. Decent maps. Awesome maps. Super mega awesome maps. And this guy is of course SS, because we can't really change the SS, because SS is just better. But this guy, I think this is the pretty definitely... Actually, I can actually top 5 Candy Path maps. There we go. I could also say Candy Skill to make it a little bit more fairer, so people can see that I made it. But yeah, this is my tier list of the maps. It is definitely the best looking tier list, I would say, but there's always other people's opinions in mind on those maps, so I would say this is okay-ish. So if you actually agree, again, like and comment down below, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys as usual in the next video. Peace out.